Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for a Color Rush Studio Design Team layout. And what I've told you guys it's my daughter's birthday month, so I'm kind of focusing like on her in a way with these layouts. So I printed this picture off. It's her and her fiance. Of course, he had shaved he normally has like a little beard thing going on, and he shaved it off and he looks like just such a little baby to me. They're so young. What I want to do is use this little frame here, which has this little acrylic piece. I just love the stuff this month, you guys, with these little wood veneer pieces and the little acrylic embeds. I just love that. Now, I know I'm going to be kind of cutting off their faces just a little bit, but I'm going to kind of do something like this. And I'll cut it and, go behind. So I'm thinking of that. And it's real sweet. So I think, let's see. I want to use some of these too. The Frazzles. I don't know which yet. I have to think on it. I'm thinking maybe this one, just because it kind of goes with the little heart. Now, I still have these as well. This is so cute. I don't know if this has got the story. I don't know. Maybe I will use the story. That could be cute. The whole like aqua color thing going on here. And what I have is my papers. I still have to do 2 layouts this month yet still. I got to be a little bit smart about this. I can't use all my good stuff. That's so silly. It's all good, isn't it? I could still fussy cut some more of these, and I may do that. I'm saving this because I may cut these rainbows out for the last layout. Oh, look at my little scrap there. So what might I do? What might I do, you guys? Not certain just yet. I kind of like the green, but if I'm going with the aqua, ooh, that could be pretty. What if I do something there? What if I get white cardstock, you guys? If I get a piece of white cardstock, I could use this as a frame. I could bring my white cardstock. I could make a square of this. I could then have a strip of something. Will this look good with the aqua? I'm not sure. Let me think just a minute. What if... I feel like I'm overcomplicating things, you guys. I kind of like these leaves. Let's see. What if the leaves... I mean, I don't have to use this piece. It's not like I have to. I could certainly use the white pom-poms, which are freaking adorable. I love these. I use these all the time now. Although, if I bring this in... I gotta do a little thinking, you guys. I've got to do a little thinking, because I could bring in, the thing is this has some purple in it, and I'm not really introducing purple with these papers here. But then on the other hand, I could bring in these aqua butterflies and just use lots of these little butterflies too. I could fussy cut those and just use them all over. Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and fussy cut these butterflies here. I should have done that last time anyways. I cut out like some of them and then I didn't finish, and it's like you're being lazy, Christine. So let me do that and figure out, I may get a piece of white cardstock, like I said, so I can kind of offset those guys a little bit, because I still have to have some of these papers. I gotta figure out when I do my last layout, you guys. This could be, that looks kind of pretty. But then I don't have my rainbow. I haven't used my rainbow. I kind of got to use the rainbow, because the whole point of the kit this month is be the rainbow. I have to think on that. Okay, let me cut my butterflies and I'll be back on in a minute. Okay, you guys, so I have... You can't see it right yet, but I have fussy cut. Well, I think I have at this point, y'all. This actually now been a day or so since I did this layout, but I know I do cut all those butterflies, so I have fussy cut all the butterflies. So then I've decided, actually, I think I was going back and forth on which papers, and I decided to use the little peachy pink polka dot paper as the border paper, and then I have the white cardstock, and then I used the plaid as the inside. I think that is actually completely different than what I was showing you now, but... I did like to use that green vine paper. I think that's really pretty. So I've got that as my band going down the left-hand side. And then I'm going to use, I did decide to go ahead and use that kind of turquoise polka dot frazzle. Or no, is it polka dot? I think it has a little polka dot on it. You guys, this is so tiny on the screen and I am not looking at the layout. But anyway, I'm going to cut that and give that the 2 little borders on either side of my vertical band. And I'll just use my ATG in a second. I didn't get the papers. You guys, I've mentioned this now. we are selling the house and moving and all that. And I will give you a quick update. We do have contract on the house. And I will also tell you that we had to go, I tell you what, house buying can also be kind of tricky. We had picked out property A, which we really liked, and it had like all these buildings and things and pool and all this stuff. Well, they did not like our offer and they just shut us down. So, okay, no problem. We had property B, right? There's another property. They did not like our offer and they shut us down. And when I say they shut us down, that means they did not even counter offer, which is funny because we actually didn't. I mean, the first property, yes, we lowballed them because the property needed a lot of work. The second one, we really didn't. But they've both had their properties on the market for like 7 months. So the agent's thinking they're just not really motivated. If they don't get their asking price, they're not messing with it. So, okay, fine. So we went to property 3, which if I'm honest with you, was not even on our radar initially for various, I'm not going to go off into the details because it doesn't really matter, but well, it kind of does matter. We're wanting to have a second living space for my daughter and her fiance to move on to on this land. And it wasn't on this property. Well, because the asking price honestly is so low in comparison to the others, we actually can build the apartment. So honestly, guys, it's one of those God things. It's just things worked out exactly the way it's supposed to. So it's perfect. So we've got contracts on our home and the property 3. So technically not officially, done because of course there's always that option period, but we've made a ton of progress, which means I now will be officially packing in just a minute for moving. And that means my layouts are going to have to slow down just a bit. I will be still doing my Color Rush Studio design team member layouts because I have a commitment there and I always do my darndest to keep commitments. I'm not going to miss that if I can help it. So I will have these and possibly some others, but it's just really going to depend because we're going to be basically living out of a suitcase for about 10 days, most likely, just because of packings and movings and closing dates and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that works. That means, you guys, I'm so sorry. I will most likely not be doing very much of the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, which breaks my heart because I've been doing it now for a couple, 3 years, and all 30 days, I will not be getting 30 days, you guys. It's just not going to happen. So I really appreciate y'all's patience while I'm in kind of this transition period. You guys are so sweet. Okay, what you kind of see me do at this point is I've glued all my papers together. I did kind of take my fingernail around the outside edges of the white cardstock and the little plaid. And then I did glue down my frazzles on the side of my little band of paper, which I think is really pretty because it does break up the leaf from the plaid. I think that's a really nice little break. I have taken my little frame and I put that on my photo of the kiddos and trimmed it so the photo's inside the frame. And I have glued that down, and then I'm now putting down the title, and the title's just Happy Together. I will tell you guys, I on purpose kind of frazzled out the edges of the fabric so you see the little strings. Is on purpose. I really kind of love that texture with these frazzles. That's one of my favorite parts of it. Now I'm going to take all these butterflies I cut, you guys, and I'm just going to start making basically a really big diagonal design here. I do have the little puffy hearts. I'm going to set those aside for just a second. I do want to use them, so I got to figure out what I want to do here. But part of that's basically just building all my butterflies. And I'm not going to make you sit and watch me glue them down just because it does take me a minute. But I'm just going to organize them. And I have all different sizes, which is great. That piece of paper is so good to cut out your butterflies because you have all different sizes, all different little colors. And you can kind of mix and match them and make yourself this, a cascade or whatever. So basically that's kind of what I'm doing here. And I'm going to use some Nuvo glue basically in the centers after I get this figured out. I don't actually put foam up underneath the wings. Many a times I have done that. But this particular paper here is so nice and thick that it doesn't, it kind of holds its shape, right? It just kind of holds its shape so I don't have to put the foam tape underneath it. And so that's basically the deal. So I'll use my Nuvo glue. Now again, I do have all my other little goodie things packed, like Nuvo drops and inks and all those kinds of things. So this is going to again be one of those layouts that stays pretty true to just paper and the kit embellishments. And again, I'm actually kind of pleased. It's not that I don't love using all my goodies, but I think sometimes it is good just to get back to basics and show folks that maybe don't have all the goods, all the things, in all the boxes and all that. Although I don't know, I've seen some of these people on YouTube's with their craft rooms. I'm like, holy cow, y'all got a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff too, but sometimes I think, oh my gosh, I don't even have that much stuff, and I don't know how I'm ever going to use what I have. So I think it's good sometimes just to show folks you can make a beautiful layout with just your paper and the little baby bits of embellishments that might come in a kit, or I mean, I say that. There's some kits that come with a ton of them. I've been really good about these Color Rush kits, though. I've used quite a bit of my embellishments. I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay, I got all my butterflies glued down, and this is where I'm going to use some little clear glue dots to take the little puffy hearts, and I'm gonna glue those kind of tucked in underneath the butterfly wings in a couple spaces here. And you'll see I still have some butterflies left over, so I suppose those will have to go on the last layout some kind of way. I haven't done that one yet, so I got to figure that out. I got to do that in the next few days too, so it's ready to go. And then that is all I'm going to do the layout, you guys. I know I'm supposed to be journaling. I didn't. I'm sorry. They're just too cute by themselves. So there we go. That's our layout this time. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you can tell, I'm pretty much better. I'm a little stuffy, but I'm not coughing and all that, which I'm excited about too. Although now my husband's sick, so oh well. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.